start your engines with Turbo Racing League. Slide, grind, and stunt on 9 unique tracks. Speed through 4 modes of play and customize your racer with hundreds of upgrade and design combinations. Can you handle the fast lane? Turbo Racing League, now on the App Store, the Windows Phone Store, and Google Play.
Hello everyone, it's the Axle Shifter here, and I am back with the next Forlorn Classics episode, finally, after about, 3 or 2 weeks and stuff like that. And today, we're going to be talking about yet another classic childhood game of mine, and that is Turbo Racing League, or then rebrand to, Turbo Fast. That's just renamed it to that for, to tie in with the Netflix series. But anyways, I might talk about that in the future, but yeah, now it's time we talk about another land piece of my childhood, another mobile game. And so, without further ado, let's go. Turbo Racing League is an action racing game developed by Pickpock and was a tie-in mobile game for the DreamWorks film Turbo, obviously. It was released on April 9th, 2013 and was last updated on September 20th, 2017. Its gameplay emphasizes on you racing the different snails that you can even customize with your own neon glows, shell upgrades, and performance mods to it. And you could even customize how they look, like the standard snail, like with Turbo's build for, say, Theo's build, and you can even customize it to a slim one, a fatter one, and you give it change its gender from male to female, of course, but the snail can't talk, of course. It's completely silent and shit. But yeah. But as for the rest of the gameplay consists of you racing across different 13 unique tracks, from inside a restaurant to the outside and even the inside when it's at nighttime, of course. But personally, I really like this game's gameplay. It's fun and engaging, and it really mixes it up. Instead of cars, you're racing with snails. You typically race in mobile racing games, you have cars or planes or bikes and trucks and shit, but snails, honestly, is not the first thing you come to mind. Well, unless you actually watched the film Turbo, which I had before in theaters, and yeah. But anyways, that's really about it for the gameplay. But there are different modes, of course, flag racing modes, rival racing modes, and, the fuel different mode where you have to collect different, fuel cans from the movie, like the one Turbo drinks at the beginning of the film in order to progress in the race. And you can even unlock different power-ups with the start of the race, where you can either start at extremely fast, have accelerated speed, or the boost pads and the tracks can actually boost you faster than it normally would. But honestly, yeah, this gameplay is really cool, and I understand why I liked it so many years ago, because this game is pretty old, but it still works if you get it on APK or other mobile game downloading sites where, apps have been removed from the App Store, and this game was removed from the App Store, but, you could still download it through other means. But anyways, the gameplay, it's good, and I still really like it even to this day. The soundtrack for this game is pretty decent, but there's only one issue with it. There are really only 2 songs out of this entire game. The main menu theme and the theme when you're racing on a track. Those are the only 2 songs in the entire game. And while the songs themselves are pretty okay, and I like them, the main menu theme especially is pretty cool, and I do like the racing theme, but they really need to add more songs to this game to make it feel more fleshed out and have it more diverse songs to make, make the game more, unique in a way. But it doesn't. It just only has 2 songs, and I don't understand that. It's really weird. And yeah, this is where kind of the downsides start to pour in, because besides from the lack of songs per se, there are other ones too. But overall, I would still say, despite only having 2 tracks, the songs of this game are pretty decent. I like them still. The biggest issue to me for this game is the fact that we don't get to play as the main Snail crew, Turbo, Whiplash, Bird, White Shadow, Smooth Move, and Skidmark, even like at the start of the game, or at the very least not really till the later half, and even then you still have to purchase them through in-app purchases, which I honestly find to be pretty annoying. And while I don't really mind the customizable Snail part, we really should have gotten, maybe we still should have gotten at the start of the game, but it's just that the fact that we should also have gotten the opportunity to play as the characters from the movie, the people, the characters we wanted to play as in this game since we watched the film. So I personally found it pretty annoying. And also the aforementioned only having 2 songs argument complaint I also have still goes into account. And also the fact that this game does tend to get pretty repetitive after completing certain modes and stuff. And also, the tomato system is kind of, just there. So yeah. Despite all of its flaws, the game is still really good, and I highly recommend you check it out. And it's not even hard to get because you can still get it on APK or other downloading app sites. So yeah, but it's just rebranded to like Turbo Fast, or at least that's what it just renamed the game to it to tie in with the Netflix series, which I'll also talk about in a future Forlorn Classics episode, so don't you worry about that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope you check this game out. It's pretty underrated in my opinion. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.